Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin from Florals.com, and today I have another Stretch Your Stash video. Today I will be featuring how to use doilies as stencils, which I have seen a lot of people do in the past, but I just decided to show you another take on that. So again, some mixed media on this layout. I'm doing an 8.5 by 11 layout, which is a little unusual for me, but we're just going to gesso the paper. I'm using the Dina Wakley Clear Gesso. I really like this texture compared to most white gessos, or at least the ones that I've used, because it's a lot smoother feeling, but any gesso will do. And as I showed you earlier, I'll be using this photo of me and my friends at the bowling alley, and I'll also be using the Tim Holtz Abandoned Coral color of Distress Spray. So just a light layer of gesso all over the paper, and then I'm going to let that dry. And then we're going to get to stenciling. Now you can keep the doilies once they're stained, or colored, whatever you want to call it, but I decided to not keep them because the little ones that I used are very, very thin. And since my desk is small, I didn't have anywhere to really dry these. So first tip when stenciling, put glue on the back of the thing you're stenciling. Not a lot of glue. I used my ATG gun, which worked out great because I could peel it up later, which you will see. So I'm using two sizes of doilies. One is a Recollections doily, the smaller one, and the larger one is a 6-inch Wilton doily, which is the food, cake, whatever you want to call it. So I just sprayed this all over, and then wiping some stuff off. So first doily did pretty good. Second doily, that was pretty iffy. So I'm using a baby wipe to give the background more texture. One, because I put way too much ink on. Two, because I didn't like how it just looked very flat. And since distress inks are reactive, I could have done the water thing where you put droplets down and then pick it up, but that's a lot of paper towels that I don't have. So this will take a lot of baby wipes to clean up. And my hands are still stained pink and red from this project. So be careful of that when you're using certain coloring techniques. But like I said, you can keep the sprayed doilies that you used again as another stretching your stash item, or you can just use them as stencils like I did because I have enough doilies as is. So I just did a little blotching with my little baby wipe here. I took many baby wipes, but I blotted it nonetheless. So now I'm just going to let that dry. Peel off the adhesive while I'm waiting. I don't know why, but when I rub my fingers on the paper, it doesn't stain. But when I rub them on the adhesive, it does stain, so it was really weird. So I'm going to mat my photo on some cardstock. I'm going to use a white cardstock, and then I'm going to use some pattern papers. I decided to use pattern papers from KI Memories. I don't even know if they're still around anymore. But I ended up using a pink, and I pull out some other ones, but I don't think I end up using them. I mean, my layout's right over there, but I can't really see it from where I'm sitting, so I'm just going to take a guess. I know I use this bright pink color. We're all wearing pink in the pink and red in the picture, so I wanted to stick with that sort of color scheme for this layout. And since this is the only distress spray I have, I thought it was a perfect idea. And here I am writing down the date. You know, I do this in all of my videos, but I rarely remember to put the date on the layout. Thinking about it now, I did not put it on this one. I didn't put it on my last one either, but I did after I filmed the voiceover for the video, so at least that's done now. So I did the white cardstock, and now I'm going to do the light pink pattern paper. I could have done another layer of paper, which I originally had planned on doing, but I added some embellishments that make it work without another layer. Because I don't want it to be too many and too big of layers, because if they are, then you won't be able to see the doily stenciling that I did, which I really like how it turned out. I'm really surprised that it turned out well, but I'm also not surprised because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have done it before. I'm trying to figure out where I want to place my title in the top left or the bottom left, and I end up deciding on the bottom left. But I'm going to be adding some of these Heidi Swap Gold Glitter stickers. I'll be using the hearts and the arrow. So I'm going to peel the arrow off. And I will be off screen for a few items in this video. I don't have my video viewer set up yet. I have a cable for my computer to use so I can see where the video is being filmed or whatnot, but that's not set up yet. I also did cut out a lot from this process video because I fuss around with my letter stickers and a bunch of glue things a lot. But I'm going to be creating a base for my title, which will be Bowling Gals. I wanted to put Bowling Babes, but I didn't have enough bees. So I used some American Crafts washi tape from Target. I know they sell American Crafts now, which is kind of crazy, but I found that washi tape on clearance. It's just a gray polka dot. And then the title will be going on top of that. And I just left it all scattered over there because I'm not sure if I want to put anything else. I also pulled out there while I was talking about an L Studio die cut that says Loving This, and I'll be tucking that under my photo. Now I'm looking at another washi tape, and it's a, I believe it's from Recollections, and I put that under my title as well. And then a chipboard star glitter piece that matches the font that I picked out here, this glitter font from Heidi Swap, and it's a little star hexagon. I'm also looking through a tub of embellishments here, which are from Recollections Valentine's Day line, and I pulled out these two hearts, which will go on the layout, which is great because there are a lot of repeat die cuts in this pack that I picked up. So you gotta use them while you can use them. So while this layout did turn out quite simple, I also like the way it turned out. I do most of my friend layouts in 8.5 by 11 because I often only have one photo from the occasion or two max. So I really like the 8.5 by 11 style for that. And I also like how it really emphasizes the photo. Plus it's a little bit of like a challenge for me to go from like normal 12 by 12 to 8.5 by 11. So I'm going to glue on that L Studio die cut piece. It just says Loving This in like a little tab sort of formation. And I'll also be pulling out some more of that gray washi tape so I can have that be like the continuity piece for the layout. So I'll be ended up using that in 3 places total. So I'll use it once under these hearts here like I'm about to do, and then once under the title, and then once vertically next to my photo. It's funny though, because I just bought this tape, and like gray's my favorite color, but I didn't think I'd use it this much. It came in a pack with a peach and a royal blue color too, different styles, but I really like how I'm using up the things that I'm purchasing. Let's see. I want to use more of these glitter stickers because I have a hard time using glitter on other layouts. A really hard time using glitter. But now I just stuck some fun foam behind my photo because it was a rough process trying to cut that, so I decided to cut it all out of the video here. I hope you guys don't mind how much I've cut out of this video. It's just a lot of waiting or drying time or gluing time. So now that that's done, I can glue down my main photo here. And I really like this too because it almost extends the life of a doily. Like this adds so much texture without having anything there. Because when it's like filmed like this, you can barely tell it's not a doily, at least in my little preview version. I don't know about HD YouTube, but it's definitely a different sort of look. I really like it. Next, I'm going to be adding some phrase stickers. These are the Simple Stories Carpe Diem. I don't have many phrase stickers, guys, so this is why I'm using this one on every single layout. This one that I'm cutting with a little flag fishtail end says "You Go Girl," and I'll be tucking that into the heart cluster up in the top left. I thought that was cute. So then I'm going to be using 2 more, which I'll be working off screen for this. But one says "Good Times," and the other one says something like, I have no idea. I know that they're like the exact same size, so I know one's 2 words and one's also 2 words. Oh well. You guys can check the close-up photos at the end or over on my blog to get more details. I'll have hopefully all the links to everything I can find on the internet. I really like to do that for you guys in case you want to buy anything or you want to see like what the rest of the pack looks like or anything like that, so you can get more details. But I have been slacking on the linking lately because it's a lot of work. A lot of work to link everything that I've used. But I'll try to do that more often for you guys if you enjoy it. So this layout is almost complete. I am going to do some close-up video shots at the end as well. If you guys like that sort of close-up video shot, please let me know. I'd be happy to do that more often in my videos. So let me know in the comments if you do like that. Lastly, to finish off the layout, I'm going to be using some jelly bean soup sequins in this like dark pink color and some, I believe, Do Craft sequins in a nice light gold that matched the glitter stickers I was using. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you think of this layout. If you want more mixed media 8.5 by 11 or Stretch Your Stash series, please let me know in the comments, and thank you guys so much for watching.